My name's Karlovic. I'm a safety coordinator for land and lease building construction. I purchased 2 properties from Wealth Life Institute, not having enough to survive. That's our biggest fear from both myself and my wife Diana. What really captured my attention is my parents. My father just retired last year, and the hassle he went through to get his pension over the line and to get his retirement fund, and thinking to have enough is, I don't want to go through that. He's got investment properties, which is fortunate enough that he's got that. But if he didn't have that, I don't think he would be able to retire at his age. And speak to my accountant also, a good friend of mine. We've grown up together, and he said that the way the government's going, you can see it, they want to increase the retirement age to 70. So that's really telling us that they won't be able to afford us as we get older. I think it's important to retire comfortably and at the right age. I don't want to be working for the rest of my life. So that was my biggest fear, not having enough, and that's why I had to approach yourself and trying to go down the right path, and hopefully we can retire and comfortably too. Some months, week by week, coping and getting through, and some other months when the bills weren't coming in, we enjoy those months. But since meeting Anthony, he made a plan for us and outlined a plan, not an overnight plan, a plan for the next 7 to 10 years. We set a number of goals amongst ourselves. We want to take the kids for a holiday. Eventually we want to pay the house we live in as soon as we can. Doing a project on my own like this, I did try, and I found it a bit difficult and a bit stressful, and for the paperwork and all the documentation to go through and trying to get the money to cover that monthly repayment. And I couldn't do it on my own. And this was all done within at least 18 to 20 weeks, you know what I mean? So it was done good, sharp and quick. I did believe that we needed to have a lot of money. Equity, didn't know about equity. So yes, definitely, I thought out of my reach, one wage, I never thought I can do it, and definitely spot on. My time to spend to get this up and running, from start to finish, very minimal. It was, the first meeting we had, it was a good couple of hours, but that was chatting about different things. But straight after that was, very minimal, with the broker, with yourself, with the builder. I picked the design. We picked the design of the house within 30 minutes. So it was straightforward. It was very, very quick. Wealth Life Institute found a tenant for my property before I even received the certificate of occupancy. I received the certificate of occupancy, I won't forget that, I think it was the 7th of December. I had a tenant, I think by the 5th of December, and they moved in by the 14th of December. So it was very short, sharp and quick. From the property manager, it was excellent. Finding and securing the tenant, dialogue and communication, emails back and forth, and seeking my permission. Is that tenant okay? So no, it was great. It was great. So it was not just throwing anyone in it. They really sourced the people we really wanted in there. So it was really good. It hasn't changed us dramatically in our everyday lifestyle, but it's like a burden's been lifted off our shoulders. You know what I mean? We feel relieved that we have done something, and we are going somewhere. Definitely, we're doing it for the kids now. We want to really set them up. The way things are going, I don't think, they probably can make it, but it's going to be very hard for them to maybe purchase a property in the future and to own anything. We're struggling now, just wondering how they're going to cope in 20 years' time. So that's the main objective, and we'll see how we go from there. Wealth Life Institute did deliver on all their promises and plans and suggestions. If they didn't, I wouldn't have recommended them to others, but I have, and they're receiving the same benefits I am. The first step is to talk to the team, and once they realise how easy it is, and I think they won't look back. I'm already asking for another property. That's how keen we are. And from 12 months ago, thinking this can't be achievable, to saying, where's the next one coming along? So just make that first step, make that contact, make that phone call, and I think the rest will fall in place. What I've learned working with Wealth Life Institute is not to be afraid. It's not to be a person that want to be or should have been. It's something that to take that step forward and commit to something and set a goal and go for it with a bit of advice with Anthony and his team.